to ITM Live. I'm Chris Walsh here at Palm Springs, California for Q 2015 with our 2015 conference chairs. Thanks for joining us. And thanks for putting on an amazing conference. It's really just been a great few days here. The energy has been fantastic this year and so many new things. So first, I just want to thank you for all of your work. But why don't you guys just very quickly introduce yourselves so everybody knows who you are, because Q is made up of volunteers. You're not Q staff. And I think people should know what you guys do for your day jobs as well.
Well, I am Eileen Walters, and I'm the current conference chair and a instructional technology specialist at the Contra Costa County.
My name is Matt Miller. I am the volunteer coordinator chair. I look at all the volunteers that run various areas of the conference, and the day job, I'm a 4th grade teacher.
And my name is Burt. I am the speaker selection chair, and I am the coordinator of instructional technology at Galt Elementary.
I think it's, to have a teacher, a county person, a district person, I think it really shows that Q can really takes into account all the different audiences that are present here. And again, this year we've had, what, almost 6,000 people? How many people?
Almost 6,000 people this year.
That's fantastic.
You bet. Yes.
That's fantastic. It's been a while since we've had that many people. So
yes.
It's great to see the Q community growing again. And I'm wondering if you guys could talk just a little bit about the roles you play on the chair. So why don't we start with you, Burt?
So I'm part of the speaker selection committee, and our job is to solicit people to speak in a number of different presentation styles. There's the ever-popular 1-hour concurrent session. We also have 3-hour hands-on workshops. And then there's also the 20-minute Q-tips. And we also have 2-hour poster sessions where people can share projects they've been doing in the classroom, that type of thing. And then new this year, we have the Rockstar Jam sessions. So that's 90 minutes with a Rockstar faculty member, and you get a lot of hands-on time to develop something for your classroom.
I think that's one of the great things about Q is there's a format, many different formats that people can tap into. It's not just one sit and listen in a lot of ways. And I know people really appreciate that. They take advantage of that, too. That's great. Eileen?
Well, as for conference chair, what I try to do is surround myself with excellent people and let them do their job. We meet several times throughout the year. We brainstorm new ideas, new strategies, try to include the, like the current happenings that are going on with education, and just enjoy sharing that out and finding different ways, as Burt just said, through the different varieties of venues we have here, of sharing that information with teachers. Our focus is to keep the sessions active so that the teachers, administrators, and IT people can walk away with strategies to use tomorrow.
Very practical, hands-on. It's
bet.
not theoretical here, right? There's some theory behind it all, of course,
yes.
but we want people to get value right away.
Yes.
Absolutely. Matt, tell us a little about your role.
As a volunteer coordinator, I'm looking at what areas do we need extra support in. Not sure how many people actually understand that Q is actually a very limited paid staff. We have 4 main office, I believe, staff, and then a selection of professional development staff members. But everything else here at the conference is about 50 to 60 volunteers. They put in about 6 hours of their time, and they get a conference registration waived for that. And various areas from check-in to monitoring doors, just assisting attendees to make the conference as best as we can make it.
And we couldn't do it without volunteers.
No.
This couldn't happen. With a team of 5, yeah.
Right.
So this year there's been a lot of exciting things, some new things, and I think that's one of the reasons there's just so much energy here. Tell us some of your highlights. What are some of your favorite new things we tried this year that you've really loved?
I love our new registration system. It is absolutely
30
phenomenal.
Seconds.
It is.
That's how long it took me, 30 seconds.
30
it took me
seconds
longer
to
to find
sign
the email on my phone than to actually register.
Yeah, so that was the long time.
Yeah.
That was the longest we had.
Exactly, yeah.
We had over 4,000 people come in and register and pick up their badges without a line.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it's been right here next to us, and I knew at one point, I thought, oh, there's going to be a huge line here. There's going to be noise as we're on the stage. Nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get them right back into where they should go, into the conference, right?
Exactly,
That's
yes.
definitely a highlight. Burt, do you have a highlight?
So, as being on the speaker committee, one of the things I really like seeing is kind of the trends that change from year to year. And 2 of the things that I'm really excited about this year is the room that we put the administrator strand in, it's not big enough. There
That's
are
great.
administrators that
Demand
are
is
coming.
too high.
Yeah, they're coming with their teachers. They're getting ideas. I think that's fantastic. And then I'm chuckling as there's a Sphero rolling around on the floor here. Coding and programming is another really popular area that's just overflowing. So it's great.
I think for me it has to be definitely the check-in procedure, and I think that started off the conference right. We had attendees come in, they were gone, they were into the sessions, they were where they wanted to be, and just the overall feeling of this conference is very relaxed.
Yeah.
From board members down to the volunteers to attendees, everybody's just is happy, smiling, seem to be enjoying the conference all around.
Yeah, and for me, one of my highlights for sure has been the keynotes. I know we still have one more to go, but Jenny McGarrett was fantastic, had everybody on their feet dancing at the end. I mean, great way to start the conference for sure. And Sugata Mitra, I mean, who doesn't love Sugata Mitra, right? We had him here on the show right afterwards, and he had a line, 10 people deep, who just wanted to shake his hand, take their picture, and say thank you, right, for the work that he's done. So unbelievable keynotes, and we're really looking forward to Adam Bello, of course, in just a little while here too. But I think that really gets people excited, right? Keynotes. I mean,
bet.
we've had a good string of keynotes.
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely, it definitely gets the conference going and ends it strong.
The one other thing I noticed that some people who are new to the conference may not have really taken a notice of yet is there's no theme this year. And even the look of the program and so on is all different. Tell us a little bit about those decisions. I love it, by the way. I know some people miss Peter Reynolds' drawings and so on, and of course we all love Peter. It's not about that, but tell us a little bit about that decision.
Well, it's all about change, keeping current, and that is one thing that Q does. Q is constantly changing. Technology is constantly changing. How we interact with the technology is changing. And we wanted to grow and be the professional organization, have that professional persona that we are. So I was really glad. And you're right, everybody loves Peter, and he is still part of our team.
Absolutely.
But I absolutely love the new look, the new feel.
The new logo with for Palm
changes,
Springs is
you
fantastic.
bet.
I love it.
And with all the new changes, everything has just come together beautifully this year.
Yeah, I agree. And kudos to all of you and everybody else who's worked with you to make that happen. So I'm going to ask you one last question here. What is one word you would use to describe this year's Q conference?
I think you've already said it. It's energy.
Awesome.
Powerful.
Oh, I knew somebody was going to work in the brand. Nicely done, Matt. Nicely done. All right. Well, thank you again for all your work. Thank you to all the volunteers. Thank you to the Q staff who have made this just a fantastic, fantastic conference. And we look forward to seeing everyone who wasn't here this year back in Palm Springs next year, or up in Napa in the fall, or any one of the other Q events that are truly make this an amazing community of innovators. So thanks for joining us. From everyone here at the Q Conference in Palm Springs, I'm Chris Walsh. We'll see you soon.
Looking for more great ideas? Check out infiniteThinking.org to catch all previous episodes, as well as links to everything featured in this show. And if you've got mad love for the ITM, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And remember, you are the Infinite Thinking Machine.
We are the Infinite Thinking Machine.